Now to Iraq. U.S. forces there launched an airstrike today in Baghdad. The target was insurgents suspected of smuggling roadside bombs from Iran. The U.S. said more than 30 insurgents were killed in the Shiite enclave of Sadr City. Local officials there said civilians were killed as well. Aircraft are playing a growing role in U.S. tactics, as David Martin reports.
A captured video shows a rocket attack on an American base last month. Today, the Army announced it caught the ringleader, thanks to a tip from an Iraqi.
They're bringing these tips to us, telling us there's a bad guy here, there's a bad guy there, there's a cache there, and we're going out and killing and capturing.
You are cleared to engage. Over.
An Apache helicopter opens up on a tree line where it spotted suspected insurgents. 100 more helicopters were sent into Iraq as part of the surge, and in the last 7 weeks have killed 63 of the enemy.
Overall, the U.S. military claims 2,000 al-Qaeda operatives have been killed so far this year. But the surge deserves only part of the credit.
It didn't create the dynamic that's most responsible for our progress against al-Qaeda in Iraq. I think that came before the surge actually got there.
Stephen Biddle says the tide turned against al-Qaeda when Sunni tribes came over to the American side. One U.S. commander says tribal chiefs can do things he can't.
I could spend an entire day emphasizing the importance of security and the need to join the police and army but get nowhere. But if the sheikhs step forward and if they tell their young men to join the Iraqi police and the Iraqi army, you can bet that it's going to happen.
Tips from Iraqis are leading to a growing number of airstrikes. But as one senior military officer put it, we can't kill our way out of this.
Even if every last al-Qaeda operative in Iraq were killed or captured tomorrow morning, the underlying problem, sectarianism and factionalism, would still be there, and it would still be driving a lot of violence.
The U.S. could win the battle against al-Qaeda and still lose the war. David Martin, CBS News, the Pentagon.